Well, thanks for watching this episode of Answering the Call. I'm Pastor Chuck Reese, your show host and executive producer. This is a series all about evangelism and discipleship, and we're highlighting ministries that are serious about doing just that. Well, today we're at Ariel Ministries at Camp Shoshannah up in Keysville, New York, visiting Dr. Arnold Fruchtenbaum, the teacher and Messianic rabbi here. Dr. Fruchtenbaum, thank you so much for spending some time with Annette and I and our viewers.
My pleasure.
Talk about some of the classes you guys offer and the overall program over years.
Well, this is a program we started 43 years ago. We have about 500 some acres, and we've been slowly removing all of the things we first had, which were very rustic, and bit by bit we began to build all kinds of new buildings, new classroom. We have a brand new dining hall, lecture hall. It's a 6-week program every summer, but has the 3 different curriculums: a 2-week curriculum, 3-week curriculum, and a 1-week. And the 2-week and 3-week curriculum is on a 5-year cycle. So they come for 5 summers to get everything we offer and get a certificate of completion. The one course we teach every year is the life of the Messiah from a Messianic Jewish perspective. Well, Ariel Ministries as a ministry was founded on 2 principles. First of all, to share the gospel with our Jewish people. We do this primarily through setting up branches. We're now in altogether about 11, 12 different countries. We have a number here in the USA, Canada, and then Europe, down under, as well as Red China even. So we have an extensive outreach program. So the Camp Shoshannah program was established specifically with that intensive teaching so people can come from anywhere in the world, and they come from all over the world here, for the purpose of learning the scriptures from a Jewish frame of reference.
And they're taking it back and teaching it in their churches and in their...
multi-languages. Our material for people that come here has now been put in various languages, even Chinese. We have an adult program, but contemporaneously we have a children's program, teen program. The curriculum is the same, just that it's kept more simple for the younger people.
Yeah, and you meet the kids right where they're at. I love that, because sometimes we may dumb it down a little too much, but they're able to learn, and we've seen that.
They're learning stuff, and kids can learn.
Lots of curriculum and resources you guys have produced for
We produce many books. They are both published books, but also they're coming out as e-books. We have a number of DVDs, Bible teaching. We'll have the whole 5-year program available on DVD in 3 years from now.
Is there anything else the Lord put on your heart to share with our viewers?
I point out, a lot of the people you see here today, their parents came when we first started 43 years ago.
Yeah, they were kids, and now they're coming back and bringing their kids.
Their kids, right.
Well, it's certainly a piece of heaven here on earth for sure,
yeah.
And you guys have built it out and have spared no expense. Everything is just top of the notch, glamorous camping.
Right. We used to advertise it as a rustic, but we moved the word rustic. It's not rustic anymore.
Well, as they say, shalom. Give our viewers a little bit of a definition on shalom.
Well, it's just a Jewish way of saying either hello, goodbye. You come in to say shalom, you leave to say shalom.
Does it mean peace as well?
The meaning of the word is peace, yeah.
Shalom to our viewers, but stay tuned. We got some more interviews from some of the staff and some of the campers, so you can hear how God is using Ariel Ministries and Camp Shoshannah to answer the call to share the gospel.
I first came to the teaching of Ariel as a student, and then in 1990 I was first asked to teach. After coming here, I actually went to Bible college, and I learned far more here. It's the most Bible packed into the shortest time, in the most pleasant, relaxed surroundings, and it really has all of those factors.
It's for families. I love to see the families come. I love to see the parents over in the adult classes, and then the kids. And the kids so excited. Summer camp is such a big deal in a kid's life. And to have the kids look for it year after year and look for their friends and the excitement and the joy when they're here and learning in the Word, and then being able to go back to their friends at school and talk about their summer camp.
There's a lot of things I came in thinking I knew, and then now it's God's really showing me, hey, you only thought you knew this. I think just through learning the Word, honestly, it's bringing me more reverence for the Lord. And I love it, just seeing God's holiness and God's order. That's something that's really been touching me, actually, this being here.
We are thankful to God for Ariel and Camp Shoshannah. They gave us most of their material and gave us the go-ahead to teach them in our country.
So the mission of Ariel is really just to teach the scriptures from a Jewish perspective, and it was from that scriptures opened up to me, learning the idioms and the figures of speech and bringing that Jewish perspective to other people.
I learned many things from Camp Shoshannah, even though I have language barrier. This is the best place in the world. You can learn the Bible, but when we interpret the Bible from Jewish perspective or literal interpretation, we can go to closer to the truth.
One thing I really enjoy in Camp Shoshannah is the Messianic Jewish dancing. I feel like when I dance, Holy Spirit is really rejoicing inside of me, and this is a great joy.
Well, I will testify that this dancing changed our household.
Well, there's lots of ways to be involved in a ministry such as Ariel Ministries. You can go to the website, for instance. That would then lead you to contact local churches who may have an interest, and from there be able to help understand where God may want you to fit in to His plans and purposes.
Pray for Ariel Ministries, but also donate, because people don't understand that the finances when they donate goes to sending campers all over the world to learn this material in depth.
There are lots of ways that a person can get involved with both Ariel Ministries and with Camp Shoshannah. It is just a marvelous opportunity to launch your own ministry in your area, and Ariel is very generous with the materials. They are happy to have it retaught, so that's a wonderful thing.